Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Isco.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, no joy this time. Drogba tries to play it through, and he whips. He's got full. Not the most accurate pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, and go...
Drogba! And it's a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gusto. And it's Maradona. Bale. Nesta gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lukaku. That's good play. Toma crosses it in. Big chance! Well, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Picked out brilliantly, he rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely spread, and it's Gusto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Stoichkov. Nicely aimed pass. Isco. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He whips it across. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught. Drogba! And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Lukaku. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. That's been cut out, well played.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Azar, and it's Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Maradona gets a good foot in there. Isco is the team's great visionary. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Drogba. And he's been shifted off it. Conte. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maradona, and he's cut it out. Isco, looking to play him in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gusto. Drogba powering forward here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Isco. Tries to dink it through. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to thread one through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Beckenbauer. And that has put paid to that. And here's Drogba. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Azar. Serginho.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played back in. Tries to pass it through. Isco. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lukaku. That's a good ball out wide. Makaleli. Gusto. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Makaleli eases the ball away from him. Azar. And it's Stoichkov. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Makaleli. Opts for safety. That has been slung wide. And it's Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
Changement. Le numéro 18.
It's their second corner of the game.
Le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 7. Attention, changement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale, distributed tidily. Hazard. Del Piero. Knocks it into space. And this is Drogba. Can he finish? Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
It's a quick one. And here's Haaland. Drogba. Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
With Toma. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away. They get a throw in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Drogba looking for the run. Somewhat off target. Arsenal. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Drogba collecting the match ball, and it is his. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona, and not just football.
Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. And that has been cleared. Oh, what has happened here?
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball out wide. Bale, and this is Bale. Great chance! Played up towards the front line. Serginho. Bonucci makes the interception. Hazard. Oh, no joy this time. Toma. That is ended up in no man's land. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Ben. Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get it through? And he's away. He's free. Can he finish? Serginho.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Drogba! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Conte. Maradona. Serginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's picked out the run. Could be danger here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And across it goes. Conte. And they can counter here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Knocks it out wide. With Toma. He's shifting through the gears here. Brahim Diaz receives it in a good position here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Cross in. So, what can they make of this? 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Can he latch on to this? Header! It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gusto. Oh, that's fabulous. Conte. And it's Serginho. And this is Stoichkov. Looking for options for movement. Gusto. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match.
And the second half gets underway.
Le numéro 2.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Changement.
Figo aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's decent chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a... Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Makaleli. And it's Figo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back. It's really nicely played.
Brahim Diaz delivers.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Goes for a shot! So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Haaland. Drogba shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's got away, looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Basten. Hazard. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Brahim Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
So, third corner of the game. Van Basten clears it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Figo.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Tries to pass it through. Here comes another. There's the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Changement. Le numéro 23.
Time for a change in personnel.
À leur place, le numéro 17.
Toma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Van Basten! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what...
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Drogba has got himself a free kick. And it's Drogba. Gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Conte tries to play it through. Makaleli. Nice Van Basten.
5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Azar. That has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mitoma. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Azar. It's played through for him. That's been cut out, well played. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think every